Good afternoon, I am Takamasak. Welcome to the very brief Week 10 check-in. Week 10. I think this is officially Week 10, right? Am I on Week 10 or do I have the dates screwed up again? I think we're on 10. I think I'm finally set. So, just going really quickly into it, the weight loss, I'm actually up from last week because if you remember me talking last week, I had weighed myself like right directly after a stomach flu, so I was way down. So I was at 176 from 182.4, it looks like. So that it wasn't realistic for me to drop that much weight. I think things have evened out. And then I weighed in at 177.8, which is probably more reasonable of where I should actually be. So I'm not counting that as a loss. I'm kind of counting that as like my body rebalancing from having the stomach flu or whatever the hell I had those several days of plague. But anyway, I'm satisfied with that weight. I wanted to try. Wait, hold on. You need to wait. I wanted to try some different types of energy drinks. It's another thing like I'm really trying to get away from, but there's Bang energy drinks, and they advertise that they have BCAA aminos and super creatine and ultra CoQ10, which is all, it sounds like all bullshit buzzwords to me. Okay. But yeah, if that means anything to you more fit people and people who are like, make no mistake, Bang is not your stereotypical high-sugar, life-sucking soda masquerading as an energy drink. High-sugar energy drink, spike blood sugar, producing metabolic... What? Oh my god. Metabolic mayhem causing you to crash harder than a test dummy into a brick wall. Power up with Bang's potent brain and body-rocking fuel. No, whatever. Anyway, I don't really care much for the flavor of these. I'm not doing like a mild product review. This one was blue raspberry, and they had three, I think. I don't even know what the third one was, but this one's cotton candy, which is actually what made me want to try it in the first place, because this smells fucking delicious. Like, it was sitting over here open on my desk the other day, and I was just like getting whiffs of it, and it's like, cotton candy. But it's not very strong because it's sugar-free. So it's just another option of, it's just another option of things you could do if you're so inclined. So yeah, like I said, can you even hear that? Bro. Oh, it's past all the annoying part of the smooth jazz, so that's good. I don't like the intro to that at all. But anyway, yeah, I think it's going just fine. People keep asking me, like, where do you want to stop? It's getting to the point where, like, people are noticing. It's like, hey, you've lost a decent amount of weight. I'm like, yeah, 30 pounds or so. Like, oh, what are you doing? And then I describe what I'm doing, and they're like, oh, I can't do that. It's like, you can. It just sucks for the first week or two. Really, anything you don't want to do that you have to just like, your body's trained to just, like, whatever, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat now, and I'm going to eat, like, a literal piece of shit for breakfast, and like a donut or whatever the hell, and you just have to train yourself to just not eat that stuff. And it's always the time too. Like today, for example, there was a potluck at work giving out food, and then they, like, my work itself brought in like cookies for everybody, and they're like, take all these home, we don't want any left. No, I can't have a cookie. It's the only time they do that stuff. Like if I wasn't on a diet and I was eating everything, nobody's gonna like bring that shit in. It's just always the case. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like it's always the case. It might just be because I'm you know. But other than that, I don't think I did have one slip up. I did fuck up once on the diet. Plus the day since the last weigh-in, like when I weighed myself. Hold on, what the hell how am I trying to word this? Since today's weigh-in from last weigh-in, it was only like 5 days too. So that's, I don't know, another thing maybe to take into consideration. Maybe, perhaps, mayhap. Now where the hell was I going with that? I was looking over there, like there was something over there that I needed to know. Shit. It's not doing anything for my memory, as you can tell. Oh, right. Looking at the fridge, because I had purchased some of the Diet Cokes like I showed on screen. I don't know if I showed a regular one on screen or if I showed a Diet Orange one on screen, but I was actually drinking the regular ones, and for some reason my brain didn't register that as like, hey, dipshit, you're drinking the regular one. So I'm very sure I fucked up all the mystery stuff in my body that's going through. I bought a 12 pack and I think I drank like 5 of them over the course of 3 days. I think something like that. So it's like I had one sitting here and I looked at the can. I'm like, 260. Oh no, but where's the? I don't have the Wheel of Fortune sound effects. That's Wheel of Fortune, right? I think so. Pretty sure it is. Anyway, but yeah, small mess up there, but we're back on track. I don't really miss it at all. I do kind of want some of those stupid spice drops, because remember, I don't remember if I said this at the beginning, but for some reason it's those spice drops. They look like gumdrops. They're only like that big, but they're like chewy and they got a sugar coating on them. For some reason, after I stopped, I really craved those things, and I couldn't care less. I couldn't possibly care less about them any other time in my life, but suddenly, like, after I jumped out of this diet for the first time, probably getting close to a year ago now, like, I had a really strong craving for those, despite not having them in probably a decade and a half. So I was like, okay. Then I just tried one, and I was just pigging out on those things, and a lot of the weight came back. Anyway, that is another time. That is another story. So I'm still making progress. I think I will be a little happier once things get down to about 169. No, not really. I'm not that into that. But I don't know. It just seems like a nicer number, because I don't really ever see, 170 is pretty light for me. Which is what I'm at now, obviously. And then 160 is just, I think that's around what I got to last time before I started, like, just kind of drifting off of it, because I was getting really light. So that is a lot of weight. I don't think I started at the same spot. I think I started 10 pounds lighter the first time. Anyway, I'm rambling on and on and on. As far as organization goes, it's just, it's a really slow process, like every single week. I'm still having to go through laundry and just kind of like pick out, like, oh, this, like, he doesn't even want to wear this anymore, and then just throw it in a box, and eventually it'll be thrown in the burn pile. I'm getting stuff out of the house, moved it to the garage. The stuff that's going to go to the dump anyway, because they don't even take, I didn't know that Goodwill doesn't take, like, baby stuff. So there's, like, a little bouncer I had that is in fine shape, but apparently they don't, like, I guess because, what did he say, something about, like, recalls or something, they can't take that stuff back. So I guess to the landfill? I mean, I don't want to do that, but I guess I could sell it, but it's just, like, the whole idea of a garage sale is just, no, I don't want to do it. I'd rather just give it to a charity or somebody who could use it more than I could. So yeah, that is, like, permanently a slow process. Like, it doesn't really, overall, you can tell it doesn't look that bad in here. But it's like, there's not even really much going on anywhere else. If like I got a little bit of shit on my counter, but it's just like snacks and hand sanitizer and stuff like that. So it's not really bad. A couple things of laundry to go through, but other than that, I'm okay. So yeah, I don't really have much to update there, other than it's still a thing. So, what else is there to say other than just make slow and steady progress on it? Yeah, like I said, there's nothing really else to say, because it is what it is. It's a very slow burn to just go through all your shit and just burn it all, and you don't know how many socks I've thrown away over the last couple weeks. And then I will just go into the third thing, which is back to Duolingo. If you remember March, I chose to do a language study for the month of March. And going by this, I'm not nearly as far as I would like to be. So like I said, I was doing French, and I did look into getting Duolingo Plus. They gave me, if you sign up, they give you, like, I wish I could see it. I want to put it like on screen. You can download the lessons. I've advanced to, okay, whatever. You can download the lessons to do offline. And it's so annoying that I can't find. I mean, obviously Plus will get rid of the ads. I think the biggest thing that made me want to get rid of the ads is the TikTok ads. I don't know what TikTok is, but the ads do not make me want to buy it at all. God, they're so annoying. But I can't find the pricing. I meant to write it down, and then I completely did not write it down. But I had enough in the Google Play credits. If you don't remember me talking about the Google Opinion Rewards app, it's just a little app. They ask you generic questions based on where you've been, and every now and then they ask like general questions like, hey, how old are you, and stuff like that. So if you don't mind giving that info out, be like, oh, I'm 28 to 69 years old. And they're like, oh, okay, here's 15 cents and stuff like that. So they're not super common. Other ones are like have you visited this Safeway store? And they're like, yeah, I mean, I was kind of nearby there. And then you're like, you can answer honestly or bullshit it. I mean, I'm sure they want you to answer honestly. And then it's like, how did you pay? Did you pay with credit card, debit card? Did you just drive by? Did you do a drug deal? No, just, so yeah. So they'll usually chuck like 10, 20 cents your way. So I had enough to just pay for a month. I think it was $10 if you just pay month by month. And then if you get like, don't quote me on these exact prices. Let me actually look it up. That is what smart people would do. Okay. Duolingo Plus cost $9.99 a month, which I already knew that. Access to figure ad-free experience. I just want to know how much it costs per month. I want to get this exact. You can cancel your Duolingo Plus subscription anytime. So where's the cost? Where's the cost? Bro. Also, it doesn't, I mean, obviously it doesn't cost anything, and plus subscription will have ad-free experience. Why does it, like, you click on how much does it cost, and then it doesn't tell you how much it costs? Bro. Okay, go to the shop, please, for the love of God. Try Duolingo Plus for free for 7 days, then $6.99 a month after that. But it's a little bit different on the ad on the app for some reason. Because I think I ended up paying $10 just for 1 month, because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep going anyway. Plus, I didn't want to actually have stuff that I had to pay for. I thought there was a cheaper option. Maybe the $6.99 a month is for like if you buy 12 months, because a lot of companies do that. Like if you buy 12 months, it's only $6.99 a month, but if you want to buy 6 months, then it's $8.99 a month or something like that. Anyway, it's a rough estimate of how much that costs. Let me go back and oh god, this is taking longer than I thought it would. I thought it was just going to be in and out. Let's just do right about there. Whatever. So a cool thing you can do is they have bonus skills, so you can add that into. Oh, Jesus. Let me go back. Oh, come on, phone. Oh, now the whole phone's got to reload. This phone does not have good RAM, so if you minimize anything, it'll like, hey, fuck you. So you have like little bonus spots right there. So I already added the flirting one in there because I thought, oh, God, I look terrifying in the back. This thing's taking all the light. But, yeah, you can add like little bonus stats in there, and then you can learn idioms and proverbs. Lingots are things you get after completing. It's like after you complete a lesson, you'll get like 1 to 3 of them. Maybe you don't get very many at a time. If you're let's see, if you're a Duolingo Plus person, it gives you something else. Like every now and then it gives you 3 treasure chests, and like you can open one and then open another one if you're plus, and it, like most I've ever seen in those is 4. So it's kind of cool that they added that in there. And again, you don't have to pay for this, but if you don't, you'll be watching some ads, my bro. But yeah, this is as far as I got. I mean, I went through I'm at level 4 basics. Oh, there we go. It's, if I can hold it still. The greetings level 3 basic. I was trying to get everything to level 3, and then I got to travel, and then I went down here to La Familia. Les Familles. And then I was trying to complete that one, and then I didn't even get to finish that one. So it also has the dumbbells down here by my finger. If you click on that, it's kind of like a quick lesson where it's like you can click on it and it'll give you a lot of stuff you should know if you went through all this, and then it'll also throw in some new stuff. So again, I don't remember how much I've showed off of this, but so it's like this is what it is. So un pomme, an apple. You can click on and it'll like I clicked on pomme, so it'll tell you like what each thing means there. So that's an apple, obviously. Nope. Un taxi.
Un taxi. Un fruit.
Un fruit. So like I didn't know what fruit was before, but there's a lot of things that I don't remember if they're, what do you call that when things are this, like they're almost the same, like taxi and fruits. It's just pronounced in the très bon.
Très bon.
This bon.
Tu vas à l'aéroport.
Tu vas. Oh, that's another thing I thought was cool too, because if you know anything about Spanish, tu vas is kind of like saying you're going. So it's kind of the same in French, except for French doesn't flip it around like Spanish does. So it's you are going, is to in the airport. Aéroport. So you are going to the airport. So I think the only reason I'm like, I know what it is because, well, I don't see woman in there, which is femme, and I don't see Americain in there. So you can kind of figure it out from there. And then you have other things like this. So j'aime les pommes. Jamie les pommes. So it just means I like apples, and I put les. I meant to put les. Les pommes plural. Ooh. She has a plane ticket. Yay! This is what I do with my time off screen. This is what I do with my time. It gives me something to do. It's always fun to learn a new language, but I don't know anybody who speaks French. So if you speak French, I don't know, speak French with me. Like super basic, like you have to talk to me like you're talking to a 3-year-old. So, because I don't know nothing. But anyway, it's I'm making progress on it. It's not as much as I really wanted to do. Like I wanted to throw a half hour at it a day, but I'm just not able. I haven't been able to make that much progress on it. Like I said, I'm probably hitting close, but I haven't been able to do it. There's like streaks of like 3 days where I haven't been able to touch it, and then it's like, shit, I fall behind, but I'm getting the basics down. Getting the basics. But yeah, that's it for now. This was the week 10 check-in. As always, if you guys are doing something, let me know how you're doing. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If not, well, we can try again next month. And oh jeez, yeah, stupid. Close. We can try next month or whatever. If you don't want to do anything, that's fine too. If you just want to chill for 2019 or whatever the hell you're watching this. Anyway, start whenever, end whenever. It's up to you. I'm Takamasak. I'll see you later.